Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I am greeting all the members of the Billion Coin, which in nowadays we refer to as the Kringle Society community. My name is Emmanuel Deniswa. I'm coming live from the Republic of South Africa. Today is the 30th of October 2018. I am so much excited today, and I hope all members out there will be joining me in this excitement. But why am I so excited? It is because of the redemption period. The redemption period is at hand. It has been announced through medias of the Billion Coin. I'm one of those who are also echoing it loudly to say the redemption period is at hand. It is like the time in the biblically, there was a man who was sent to the wilderness to say out loudly about the kingdom of heaven being at hand. So we are also sharing the same concept here in the Billion Coin. As proud members of the Billion Coin, of course, we are hereby announcing, reminding our fellow Tibetan, our lovely brothers and sisters across the board, those who took time to collect as much cookies as they can in their cookie rewards portal section of the KCBO. We are now nearing towards our most important time of the year, a very important season in the Billion Coin community, which is called the redemption period. And since we know that once you collect as much cookies in your wallet, in your cookie reward, the redemption period is a special period where our TPC admin will be releasing all those cookies to the members' various TPC 009 wallets, where these cookies will be converted into Kringles. In other words, that is why we say we are a proud TPC Kringle society. We are going to be able to access our Kringles through our TP009 wallets and start transacting, that is sending or distributing our Kringles to new members who are joining us in this happy big family of the Billion Coin. Dear Tibetan across the board, I would love you to join me in this exciting moment, in this exciting season of the redemption period. We know that we have had the first redemption period in May 2018. Obviously, after 5 to 6 months in between, all Tibetans have been working hard, engaging in different promotions in the Billion Coin in order to accumulate as much cookies as one could. So now we are reaching our moment of redemption, a moment where we will be able to utilize Kringles, which will be contained in our TBC 009. And my dear colleagues, my dear leaders, my dear community, as we do so, we will be also be taking part, playing a very positive role in the membership increment or in the membership growth, because as people who join us, they join us without our coins, they join us without our Kringles. So we will be able to share, we'll be able to distribute these Kringles in the process of what? Redemption. Most of the people have not had an opportunity to have TPC coins or Kringles in their wallet. Most of them, especially new members, they will be starting to have these Kringles in their wallets, and they will start appreciating in value. They will be appreciating in value after the post redemption period to a time where they will also be able to send or transact with their prospective prospects in the near future. This is our exciting moment, the redemption period, and we are a proud society called the Kringle Society in the billion coin economy. For those people who are coming here for the first time, this is Emmanuel Mdeniswa, one of the broadcasters and also one of the CFC students, sharing with you common updates from the TPC blog. And I wanted to actually make everyone understand this redemption period, what it is and what is not. To further clarify my point on the redemption period, when you redeem cookies into Kringles, we are going to spend them in terms of making transactions, in terms of selling these, in other words, to our newest members who are joining us. And we will be exchanging that in cash. That is why we say in this Kringle society, we do what is called cash flowing. We are cash flowing. We are, a cash flowing society. We have got everything in place for us to be able to make ends meet. We are not a desperate society. We are the first adopters of the first abundance-based cryptocurrency called the billion coin, which was established in 2016 on the 21st of March. It has been growing. It has grown up to 3.3 million for now, if I'm not mistaken, or to be as an estimation. We are somewhere there, and we are heading towards registering 1 billion members in the TPC economy. So we are looking forward for new people to join us, particularly through this redemption period. We have coins which we can distribute to them so that they too can have Kringles or coins in their new wallets. And they can also be taught or be mentored about our TPC as a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency. For now, in the billion coin, we are still not yet a mature currency. As I have said repeatedly, we are in the distribution phase. We are in the distribution phase in the TPC economy, and we are still gearing forward to have new people joining us so that we also share this wealthy in this new economy. Because we are looking for 1 billion people throughout the globe to be members of a wonderful coin called the billion coin. The mission of the TPC, obviously, it is to end poverty throughout the globe. Since we know that we have been subjected to massive enslavement, we have been enslaved for many years. The system which is in place has actually carried out the mandate to keep us away from accumulating wealthy in our lives. So TPC is the first adopter of a theory of abundance. And the vision is to create a community of which comprises of 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires. Ladies and gentlemen across the world, today, this evening, this afternoon, in fact, I want to share with you some common TBC updates to all of you around there, those who will be able to have access. I want to start with sharing with you these new developments. We have what is called the send button meetings going on every Mondays. We have the English send button meetings conducted by Mr. Randy Wilson. And of course, on Tuesdays, we have the French meeting, we have the Hindu version, we have the Bengal version, and we are going to have the fourth one on Tuesday called the Cambodian send button meetings. As you can see from this new article here, Bitcoin Scott will start hosting Cambodian send button meetings on Tuesday, meaning today, the 30th of April. We shall be attending to our newcomer in the send button meeting, Mr. Bitcoin Scott. We would love to welcome him also through this wonderful TBC media of the broadcasters. Let me take you through here. It says Scott Tom, aka Bitcoin Scott, one of our biggest leaders within the TBC community, is fully prepared to host the Cambodian send button meetings every Tuesdays at 7 a.m. Pacific time. I want to personally thank Scott for stepping up to take on this task. He has successfully proven that our fast start system produces consistent cash flow, and his native tongue of Cambodian equips him to be one of our hosts weekly. He will be joining the likes of Derek Bear, the likes of Mr. Runman, the likes of Pritam Kumar. He'll be joining those guys to be one of the hosts in the send button meeting. He is a good student in cash flow coaching and is totally aligned with all that TPC has to offer. And Cambodian has a rich history, and has passed through some serious conflicts. Yes, conflicts, and has overcome a great deal of darkness. So he's coming here as a man with added experience here. This nation and its people deserve the attention. Our mission to end poverty globally and bring to them, and can bring to them. So many in this country suffer from lack and want. We can change that. We can change that. On top of that, ladies and gentlemen, before I go towards my main topic, we have also some recent blogs. Admin wants to have 20 cent button meetings by the end of 2018. We shall be having the following languages will be hosted send button meetings by the end of this year: the Arabic, the Bangla Bengal, Cambodian, Chinese, English, French, German, Greek, Hindi, Irish, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malaysian, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, Tagalog, Thai from Thailand, and Vietnamese, Vietnam. This is one of the recent blogs, meaning to say our TPC send button meetings will be spreading throughout the whole world. Admin calls out to the members that speak the above languages listed on the poster above to consider the highly profitable position of being a send button meeting host These 20 languages comprise the mass majority of people on earth, and we would like our message to reach all of them. We are also open to any other language not listed as well, but these are the main targets. These hosts have the highest profiles within the TPC community, and this makes partnering with these hosts very attractive. Hosting these is definitely a step above doing broadcast. Raising your visibility is a good thing because people do business with people they know and like most. This is the newest blogs, the newest developments, my dear Tibetians, which I wanted to also share with you so that you are aware what is going on. To become a host requires a few things. First of all, you will need to be very bilingual in both English and your native tongue. The English section pattern meeting is on Mondays, and the host of all other languages need to duplicate what is said on this Monday meeting on their respective Tuesday meetings. So as a member, that can't fully a member that can't fully comprehend what is being said in this English meeting is not qualified to share information as a host in another language. We must become one unified body of members worldwide and duplicate our message in all the other languages. Secondly, a host should be at least a student of the cash flow coaching and has a track record of consistent cash flow flowing our fast start system. A coach should be aware of these numbers as the student shares them in their daily report to their coach. So I take recommendations from coaches very seriously. And if you want to be a host, then make it known to your cash flow coach. Nobody likes a broke preacher. And the best leadership comes from leading by example. It is a fact people show more respect towards those that are financially successful. That is how it is. And I have come to terms with that. Have you? Finally, host candidates should be willing and be able to do their send button meetings on Tuesdays at 7 a.m. Pacific time. We are being very consistent in this timing to train the whole community to know what is the time we do this, and this will reduce confusion. We want to unify the whole community and expand out without confusing anyone about what we are doing. We have a vision, mission, purpose, and plan, and the means to make it all happen. I look forward to host candidates stepping forward for my personal approval. Then this is from the admin of the billion coin. Ladies and gentlemen, across the TPC community, these announcements, let us take them very serious every time. Because attending send button meetings, we all get aligned. Do you know what I mean by alignment? When you are aligned, you are taken back to know the correct ways of doing things. Being aligned, you are being readjusted in terms of knowledge, in terms of understanding the concept or the system of the billion coin. We don't just do things haphazardly. We do things through a well-researched platform. We follow the system of the billion coin every time. Whatever we say, whatever we utter out there, we have to say the mind of the TPC admin and our leaders out there so that we all talk one language. It's like Christians, all pastors. There must be the lovers of the book, the Bible. You cannot be able to preach about Jesus if you don't know the commission of Jesus, if you don't read the Bible. So you need to read the Bible and and know exactly what verses to teach according to the scriptures. Let us use the blog as our Bible, as our new economic Bible, which will help to eradicate misunderstanding. Now, the most exciting thing here is the redemption period. That is the most important part. We are heading towards the redemption period. November, the 1st, we're beginning, but we shall be told when to click that redemption button. We shouldn't actually start by clicking it. We need to wait for the announcement from our leaders. They will let us know. They might extend it to November, to December, I don't know for now. But let us keep our ears wide open and our eyes wide open as well, so that we are able to redeem in the right time, in the right place. Those new members who have joined us, especially those who took part in the rapid cookie rewards, the 24 and the 48 rapid cookie rewards, we have to activate their new wallets, the TPC 009 wallets, so that we can send cookies to their TPC 009 wallets, where they will be contained for a lifetime. And for the new members also, we need to teach them how to read the 10 questions, the send button test. They must read it from question 1 up to question 10, so that they have to understand it. It's just a simple multiple choice type of question, so that when they engage from this first instant, they need to know, to understand exactly what is TPC and what is not TPC. That is very, very important for new members. The other step also, which they need to start knowing, is the issue of paying $100 of Kringles. These days we're talking in terms of 40 grains of gold worth of Kringles. Because our currency, our coin is measured in grains of gold. So when we purchase Kringles, we are purchasing Kringles minimum from the 40 grains of gold. Our new members also must be taught how to do the transaction with their sponsors. Those are the terms that they need to start understanding and following and understanding and know them, how things are done. And from there, our newest members have to know that according to the Billion Coin TPC admin, we need more people to join us as broadcasters. They need to start to know how to schedule a broadcast, to set up a broadcast in the YouTube channel and the Hangouts. But all those things are dependent entirely on the sponsor, the leader who is out there. He has to sit down with his newest members and help them understand all of these things. And then we must tell them, these people, the advantages of becoming a broadcaster. Because when you're a broadcaster, you assist in disseminating or spreading or sending out information or new updates from the TPC admin to the common members of the Billion Coin, even to non-members as well. So this is very much important. After the post-redemption period, all of us will be having Kringles in our wallets. And what does that mean? It means all the new people who joined us before the redemption period. Those people, in fact, they will be starting to understand things. They will be starting to bring new members on top as well. And the new members, obviously, will be in need of Kringles. So as people join us, as people purchase Kringles, do you know what that means? Cash flowing. We will be cash flowing as we contribute towards the massive growth campaign. Because you know that our TPC coin is a coin which is not attached to any open market system. Instead, it is a coin that is attached to membership growth. It's a coin of the people. Every living man, women, and children, when they join us, they are a value, they add value to our TPC coin. Remember, our TPC coin is not backed by gold, but it is measured in gold. So these are these terms which you need to adjust, re-understand them as the Billion Coin community. We are no longer attached to any currencies like what we used to have before. Things have changed. People must read also the new public notice with understanding. All the contents pertaining all recent changes are contained in the public notice of the Billion Coin. My dear Tibetan, my dear fellow Kringlers, my dear fellow leaders out there, this is the Billion Coin season. We are in the distribution phase as well, and we are also in the redemption period, the end of the year. Let us be able to help new members, lead them in doing and understanding what is the right thing. We have no terms here like cash out. We do not cash out in TPC, but we are cash flowers. How do we cash flow? I have said it loudly. We cash flow when new members are joining us. And as new members are joining us, they are in need of Kringles. They are in need of our coins. They have to buy from us as sponsors because we have redeemed them. We have them contained in our TPC 009 wallets. So as we exchange, as we transact, as they buy from us, we are making money, we are cash flowing. So all members who have got coins in their TPCC wallet, they need to know how to cash flow. There's nothing like cashing out because we are not yet connected and we shall never be connected to our local banks. TPC is a currency on its own. TPC is a bank on its own. The Billion Coin is a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency, which is in the distribution phase, and we are cash flowing immediately after the redemption period. Once our cookies have been converted to Kringles, we are called Kringliers. That is why we refer ourselves as the Kringle Society in action. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this video is going to help you and me understand where we are going, who we are, and how we do things in the TPC Billion Coin economy. Let me thank you very much for taking your time in attending to this broadcast. I hope it is going to have a positive impact in you and me. As I broadcast also, I'm broadcasting it to myself. It is helping me. I want to salute members who are doing this in good alignment, who are aligned. We need to be aligned. But the best source of alignment is cash flow coaching. Let us all register through tbc.randy.com, randywilson.com. We shall be able to know the right ways of doing things. I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, dear TPians all over the world, for your time. For now, allow me to say, I salute you. I thank you. May God bless you. Bye. Till we meet again. Thank you.